Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Brimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Shotgun running play call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. The single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
That's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
A quick juke.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Manning. That's Carr. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll hand it off. Fights up a defender. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
That's a good job of this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Whittington. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Design quarterback run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for 6. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
But it's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Hands off to the left. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
On the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's Benson. Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Moore. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Tries to get it to the running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
To the air, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very...
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Goes to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Over the middle, it's Benson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo off.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw again. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Whittington.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun to handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands, and how about the job?
He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Breaks into open space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback who's up.
He could go. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the right side. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Moore. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's low. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is important.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Bringing pressure. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pounding away with the run game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll ride the back again here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.